God was there for me when I was basically my entire life. I was born, and I had all kinds of allergies. I had asthma. I had an asthma attack when I was basically almost a year old, and it almost killed me even. And at a year old, you don't really know much, but I just believe God was there to help me, and He's always been there for me. I grew up in a home that was kind of separated from God. My mom and dad moved out into the country, and basically we didn't have a church to go to anywhere. And we went through life. I turned 11 years old, and my mom and dad started fighting a bunch, and it got real bad. And then my dad started hurting my mom, and then eventually they ended up getting divorced. And at that point in my life, I just felt like it was all my fault, and I practically hated myself for it. And it was at that point in my life where I had to make a decision. And ended up, my mom moved away back to her hometown and started going back to her home church. And one day at church, I decided to go to youth camp. And it was that year at youth camp I got saved. And ever since then, ever since I was 8 years old, I was about 9 or 10 maybe, and I ended up, God just changed me. He just changed all the things that I thought I hated myself. I thought it was my fault for the reason they split up. But you see, God has something more for you. He has something more to do in your life. And I believe that God changed me, and He was there for me all along. And to this day, I'm 18 years old today. Or not today, but I'm 18 years old now. And I haven't had an asthma attack in over 10 years. And as far as allergies go, I haven't had bad allergies since I was a kid. And I firmly believe that God can do anything in your life. He did a lot for me. And my mom found a new husband, a godly husband now. We're doing good. I'm in Chi Alpha now. And I've even preached before on a stage in front of many people. And I firmly believe that Jesus Christ is the only way to go, because there's just, you can't tell me that there's not any other way. And just Christ has been there for me all along, and I firmly believe that He's the only way to go. And I just believe that He's been there for me all my life, and that's my life story basically.